Each individual goes through different stages of development, and each stage has a particular developmental task that is expected to be accomplished. According to Robert Habinghurst, if a person successfully achieves the developmental task, it will lead to happiness and success. While for those people who fail to achieve, it will lead to unhappiness, social disapproval, and difficulties to accomplish future tasks. Hi! In this video, we are going to discuss the 8 stages of development and the developmental task.
The prenatal stage. It is the conception to birth period. It involves tremendous growth from a single cell to an organism with complete brain and behavioral capabilities. This is called the gestation, where development takes place before birth, and it has 3 stages. The germinal, which is from 2 weeks after conception, called zygote. The embryonic, from 2 to 8 weeks, called embryo. And the fetal, from 2 months to 7 months after conception, called fetus.
The infancy stage. It is the period from birth to 2 years old, the time of extremely dependence on adults. A child develops gross motor skills for lifting their heads, catching a ball, and to grab things, and also develops their fine motor skills for writing, reading, and botany. Lap baby is called during the first year of a baby. Toddler is called during the second year of a baby. They start to acquire language development and is divided into 2 types. First is the holophrases, when a child can do one-word utterance like mama and dada. The second one is the telegraphic speech, when a child can do 2 or 3 words utterance with articles and prepositions. According to Noam Chomsky, the language acquisition device, or LAD, is a metaphorical organ that is responsible for language learning. Under the infancy stage is the formative years, or the first 3 years of a baby. Dr. John Bowley said that the attachment theory is connected to the development of an infant. Attachment theory is when a child created an emotional bond and closeness to a specific figure. This is the time when an infant experiences temperament and separation anxiety. Temperament is the term how a child responds emotionally to objects, events, and people. The separation anxiety is when a child responds a fear when they are in unfamiliar situation and seeing strange objects.
Early childhood. Period between 3 to 5 years old, it is the time where children become more self-sufficient and how to care for themselves. They also develop the readiness to go to school and spend most of their time with their teachers and playing with peers. It is also the time where they develop their locomotor skills for doing activities from one place to another, like walking and running. Their non-locomotor skills for activities that stays in place, like turning and stretching, and their manipulative skills for projecting and receiving objects like sticking and throwing.
This stage is also considered for parents as a problem, exploratory, and the questioning age.
So I want you to give me the rectangle one.
They also observe the meaning of a word after hearing it once or twice.
Called fast mapping.
They become more creative because of the development of their mental abilities.
And it is called theory of mind.
Which one, the box or the basket?
The box. In the basket.
According to Lowenfels, there are 3 stages of drawing. Stage 1, the scribbling stage, where a child begins with zigzag lines and circular markings. Stage 2, the pre-schematic stage, when their drawing comprised of a prominent head with basic elements. The third stage is the schematic stage, when a child draws more elaborate scenes. This is also the stage where children develops their playing skills. And according to Mildred Parton, there are 6 stages of play. First is the unoccupied space, where a child is not playing but directs his attention on anything that catch his interest. Second, the onlooker play, when a child watch others while playing and talking to them. Third, the solitary play, when a child plays toy by himself. Fourth, the parallel play, when children play beside and not with each other. Fifth, the associative play, when children play and interact with each other but there's no tasks and rules. Last is the cooperative play, when children play with each other but with the certain rules that they agreed upon.
Middle and late childhood, the period between 6 to 12 years of age, the stage where they master the 3 R's, or the reading, writing, and arithmetic. In this stage, children considered as troublesome and sloppy. They also become more aware of their culture and they are more focused to gain achievements. In addition, they now learn how to control themselves.
Adolescence, the period between 13 to 18 years of age. This stage is also known as the puberty stage, where there is a rapid physical changes to a person. It is the beginning of the development of pubic hair, enlargement in breast and hips, administration or menarche for girls, while there's a growth for the sexual part for spermarche for boys, along with the development of facial and pubic hair and changes of boys.
This is also the stage where a person pursues to be independent and finding their true identity and meaning of life. They also spend more time outside of their family. They also develop their brain abilities for logical, abstract, and idealistic thinking.
The early adulthood. This is the period between 19 to 29 years of age. This is the time where a person establishes personal, economic independence, and career development. A person also finds his or her partner, learn to love in an intimate way, and plan for starting a family and having a children. This is the time where their value and creativity changes to adjust to the new life pattern.
The period between 30 to 60 years of age. This is the time where they prioritize their personal, social involvements and responsibility. They are the one who guide the next generation on how to become competent and mature individuals. This is also the time where they are reaching, maintaining, and stick to their careers.
The period between 61 years of age and above. This is where a person adjusts to the decreasing strength and health. They tend to do life review or diminishing their past experiences. The time where a person retires with his or her career and adjusts to a new social roles.
There's many stages of development.
That every human needs to accomplish.
But let's keep in our mind
That everyone is unique.
and have their own beauty and abilities.
We are also the one who are in charge.
And the one who will decide
For the future that we want.
So be proud and be confident.
Don't rush things and be happy for others.
because everyone has their own timeline.
And everything comes to you at the right time.